I've got to get a scooter in here. Also, I'm going to put a diesel heater in there as well. As the seat has got to be higher than that. But I'm trying to organise this cupboard space. If I sit on the wheel arch, right, which is lower than this, this would have been the underneath of the cupboards. It needs to be up here because I'm going to be raising myself another 15 centimetres in order to clear this, the top of the scooter. This was like too far out. I basically copied like this side to this side, but it wasn't working. I was going to bring this in a bit more, but then I'm going to end up like with a little stupid little farty little thing like that. Not much of a cupboard space really, is it? Which is, you can't get anything into that. So I could build just like a wall here, which is like, say, the width of the wheel arch. It comes all the way up to the ceiling and all the way along, say, to here. And that, all of a sudden, I've got a load of storage space in there, and it's not in the way. And we can use things like that little thing, look, going all the way up. So yeah, rain stop play again today. Should be done pretty soon. There's not much more to do really, it's just bits and bobs. In fact, there's a shelter to do, isn't there? Right, all of that there is going to be the bed area. Let's have a look. There we go, look. But first, we're dealing with the storage space first. Let's see here. All these ones here are all corrupted. So yeah, so I'm missing a chunk of progress made on this, but this is where we are so far with it. So you can see what we've got. Oh, shit, knocked it out. Oh, shit. All right. So that one. That one first. Since I've turned around, yeah, should have cut on that way around because that's smarter, isn't it? Fits that way around. There you go. Paint will be alright with that. Right, I'll fill those gaps in. That's what we got. Put the stuff in there. If you're thinking there's a better way of doing this, you're probably right. Although they do proper joints and stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm not getting involved in all that. I've got no experience doing any of this stuff. I'm just making it up as go along and watching other people do stuff as well. Oh yeah, that's nice. I should have drawn it on the inside, because look at that, look, that looks lovely, but it don't fit. So I'm like, oh well, and I knew that, just, you know what I mean. Oh shit, I moved it. Ah, bollocks. Right, so I've just, if you can see that, I've just scribed that in there. Right, let's check it out. This is the first time. Hey, that's golden. Look at it, look, all the way up. Oh yeah. Oh, I've chuffed. Chuffed for that. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. All right then. Hey, we're getting right into carpentry here. The wardrobe bit, so you open up the doors, you have Hawaiian shirts and coats and stuff like this. Shove that in there now. Oh, shit. Right, more painting. Right, so I'm just going to apply 1 or 2 layers of varnish. I'm using this, a clear varnish, it's matte. I'm going to apply it with a sponge. Sometimes I use a rag. I don't use brushes though, because it goes on too thick and it goes really glossy and you get streaks and stuff. So I'm just going to put a couple of thin layers on here, and it just helps to stop it from lifting on the corners and stuff. I'm going to put some trim on the edge here, but I'm just going to do that. And I want to make a door for this section so you can't see the bin, and I want to make it out of this old pine drawer front. It's the same piece that I used to make the sink out of. I want a bin in here, and I want to have a door to open up to empty the bin, but also want a little sort of section here that folds down, so I'm just put my hand in and just drop the litter in the bin so I don't have to have the door open all the time. So that's what I want to do today. But also, before I do that, I want to give this paint a wipe down with some clear wax. We're using that today. You see that, look, that's it there. You can use bright wax or any clear wax, and because this paint area gets scuffed and marks really easily, so putting a layer of wax on just helps protect it, keeps it good for longer. So smear that on. There you go. No worries. Right, a few more of them in. Come on. Fuck! Let's go get that sorted. There's said bin in situ. Let's go in there. And then that's going to be right there somewhere. We can just get them to, oh no we can't. I have to take that off because of the back plate there, look. I took the handles off because they would have been rattling, and sod that while I'm driving. Bit of a gap, not straight, bit wonky, bit quirky, bit rustic. That'll do. Try and do a little bit every day. Some days more than others. At the end of the week, if you do a little bit every day, at the end of the week you've got a shed load done, haven't you? Looks like a shed, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. There's probably an easier way of doing this. Right, that wants to be like that, so it's got to be like that. Just drawed a couple of little start holes in it. I don't know whether this is going to work. I think, right, my first initial response is, that ain't going to work. Right, well we're going to try it. Oh, fuck. Probably should have done this a different way. This is going to be horrendous, isn't it? That's a fail. Now he says. I might have to take the whole fucking thing off and start again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, get adjusted. You can't calm my one down. Peace and serenity. Well, it looks alright, doesn't it? I like the fact that it's kind of just chucked together. It's like rustic sort of, you know, rawness. It doesn't matter that it's can be knocked around and stuff. I like that. It's got to be lived in, you know. Yeah. I'm not making this show house, you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to put some panels along this end bit of the storage area. I made these up already. So ready to go. This one has to be removable so that I can get access from behind to these lights. This one, that's going to go just in there. And the final piece Pop it in there. Screw that in. There we are, look. On there. Right. Tidy. I need to get a couple of doors for this wardrobe here, and we're going to go into Horncastle and various other places looking at some antiques, antique places, vintage places, and maybe some recreation yards or something. We're looking for some bit of nice, bit of wood or painted wood that's flaky, a bit of rusticy sort of feeling. So 2 doors here, or 2 panels here, so that opens out for my wardrobe. So that's the mission with a hangover. Right, we're going to go inside here and check out, see if there's any antique bits of panels or whatever for the van. So fingers crossed we'll find something. Right, let's have a look. All right then. Oh, little freak show, fat girl over 750 pounds. 28 quid. They're actually quite cool then. Peep show. She wouldn't say no. Well, you shouldn't spit with your mouth, should you? Just look for hinges. Lots of bits and bobs in here. One, 6 quid. Some of that. 6 quid as well. So we've got 2 there, pair there, that should be okay. Very nice. £12.50 for them. Alright, so we've got quite a nice little hoard there, so we're going in there, have a nice little pint to celebrate. Right, so we're back at the van, and we're just going over our little hoard that we got from the antique shop. So look. So we've got a nice little brass sort of thing. It says it was a lid for something, but yeah, could use as a little handle, a bit nice. Another one here, and then some hinges. So we use these for the main door, and then I'll put this one on the bin one. So, and then also we've got the beautiful peep show. There she is in all her glory. Look. She wouldn't say no. Right, so while we was rooting around the antique shops, we asked if we could go out the back and have a look at the stuff that's in the storage area, all the wood and the dirt and, you know, cobwebs and stuff. So we went into one of the barns at the back of the antique place and picked up a load of old wood. It's all covered in crap. I'll show you now what we got, but yeah, some nice pieces that we can really sort of you know, scrub down and wax up and make something out of and make the van look really sort of authentic and interesting. So let's go and see what we've got. Alright, so this is absolute extra kind of stuff. I love this kind of shit, like, you know. So this is we're gonna make some out of that. Folds in the middle, so we have to cut it down and extend it at the end. Well, that's going to be the main door for the storage area in there for the wardrobe. This bit, don't know yet. These bits, don't know yet. Don't know yet, but I liked them, so I thought, yeah, I might make some shelves out of these bits here. But yeah, just thought they're going to come up lovely. So yeah, it's going to add some loads of character to the van, and you know, that's kind of like look that we're going for, that rustic sort of colourful, rustic, lived-in, Mediterranean kind of look. So yeah, this is really going to help bring that look out. That just ties that edge up there, doesn't it? Duck shit on the floor. Right. Push that on there, look. Like that. That's the idea. Yep. It's not pretty, but we can paint it up afterwards. Let's just get it on. Right, let's put this up here, hopefully. Oh, fucking idiot! Look at that. That's overlapping there and goes in, screws into that, so I can't really move it. I suppose I could just screw that in and be done with it. Yeah, I like that. It looks alright there. I mean, I've still got stuff to do. I've got to put a little handle on there. I've got to cut away some of the edging here. I've got some painting to do on there, and I've got a handle to put there, and that's not quite closing. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you got this far, really appreciate it. Your stars, and I'll see you in the next one. I think we're going to be doing the bench bed and diesel eater next. I've got all the diesel eater stuff in. I think I've got some upgrades I'm going to do with that, including the tank. I've got an outboard boat fuel tank to put in, so that'll be fun. So anyway, cheers guys, and I'll see you next one. Peace. You beauty! Obviously, this is not a how-to video. This is a how to fucking send yourself insane. I got, nearly got a little bit aggro then, didn't it? Like, I nearly went, boom! Nearly launched there across the field. Well, almost done. Oh, there is a fan god.
Can you do that again? Because your elbow was sticking out.